For decades we trained our instruments to notice the subtle misfits, the objects that refused to behave, the anomalies that made equations wince. 3i Atlas began as one more oddity, a pale speck drifting through the dark. But what Webb found turned routine into rupture. A glow that didn't reflect, a warmth that came from within, and a motion that looked suspiciously deliberate. At first it was curiosity. Its brightness didn't obey size or composition. It stayed steady where comets sputter and fade. Thermal maps showed a centralized emission, pulsing faintly, irregularly, a rhythm where randomness should reign. Spectroscopy whispered metallic signatures, near-mirror reflectivity in places, and absorption lines that matched nothing on our periodic table. This was not driftwood folded into the current of space. This was something engineered or preserved, a shell with a heartbeat. Trajectory analysis deepened the unease. Atlas didn't tumble like rubble. Its rotation was unnaturally stable. Its path curved with tiny, deliberate corrections, small nudges at key moments that aligned with planetary positions and prime intervals. Fourier transforms pulled patterns from the electromagnetic noise, repeating pulses with non-trivial structure. Some sequences hinted at prime numbers. Some arcs traced a spiral language familiar from nature and mathematics. What if the message wasn't made of symbols at all, but of motion and timing? Then came the flare, a 40% brightening in under 2 minutes, as if some dormant system had switched on. Thermal signatures shifted. Its motion adjusted, angling closer to the plane of Earth's orbit. Instruments that had been steady began to twitch, gyros, CCDs, calibration tables. For a time, data streams hiccuped and rerouted. Where transparency once reigned, silence and secrecy spread. Behind closed doors, scientists and agencies debated the impossible. Could it be an ancient probe harvesting starlight, built to endure the interstellar gulfs? Could dust act as camouflage and fuel, a cloak that also charges internal systems? A careful radio transmission sent to Atlas produced not words but a processed ping, a reply delayed, precise, and unmistakably deliberate. It was the difference between an echo and an answer. What terrifies is not only the evidence of design, but the implication of audience. If Atlas listens and responds, what else listens? If it scans and evaluates, what criteria guide its gaze? Governments tightened networks, observatories quieted their feeds. Independent researchers leaked raw streams only to watch them drown in speculation. The world oscillated between denial, wonder, and dread. This is no cinematic invasion. It is a slow, intimate encounter that forces humanity to face the question we've long skirted. How do we behave when we are the observed? Atlas may be a scout, a message, or a mirror showing us our own insignificance. Whatever it is, it has arrived on its own terms, subtle, patient, and unmistakably intentional. We stand at a hinge. We can hide in bureaucratic silence, or we can choose curiosity and courage. Point telescopes, open our data, and listen with every channel we possess. If 3i Atlas is the first word in a conversation written in light and motion, then the next line is ours to write. What we do now will echo far beyond our orbit. ChatGPT can make mistakes.